Hey fans, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching today's awesome live. Here's what I'm actually doing today. I basically want to talk to all of you about batteries. Why are we still using alkaline, outdated technology of a battery? Why can't we start using some rechargeable batteries in the near future for different small electron devices? Now, I can kind of understand that because this camera here actually has rechargeable alkaline batteries inside of it, because the voltage is completely different, because it uses 1.2 volts for four of my batteries for the actual camera, when the standard non-rechargeable alkaline batteries are only 1.5 volts. Because I do have some different devices on my desk, I want to kind of explain to all of you. Some are rechargeable and some devices are not rechargeable. Because I don't quite understand why we can't make some different form factors of batteries and rechargeable, like the D's, the C's, the 9 volts, the AAA batteries, and also the AA batteries, with about newer type of technology, with using maybe lithium phosphate or lithium ion technology. Now, for example, I do have a very old school way back a lantern. It uses 8D size batteries to make 12 volts for the actual fluorescent light bulbs to actual arc. Now, let me kind of explain. This is a very old school lantern. You kind of notice it does have two fluorescent lights in it. Now, if I turn it on, it works just fine. Okay, but I want to make this unit more rechargeable, but it's the type of battery technology what's actual in this. It's kind of difficult to get to the actual 12 volts it requires. Now, I do have a battery case to hold some of the non-rechargeable batteries in this. You kind of notice I've been kind of using some of the batteries out of here, but if you kind of notice, I'm actually using um, Energizer non-rechargeable alkaline batteries, but you can use whatever type of alkaline battery you want to use. And if you kind of notice, I do have a lot missing out on the back, and this does hold about 180 batteries to actually store the batteries in this case, to kind of keep them out of my drawer. Now, unfortunately, these are all basically non-rechargeable, and these batteries, when they eventually age and they get low in voltage, you just basically show them where you can't physically recharge these batteries at all. Now, for example, here is a maglite flashlight. This is a 4D maglite itself. It uses 4D cell batteries, but I also did a little upgrade. Basically, this used to be a incandescent light, but I changed it to a LED light. But this works just fine. But this flashlight is also non-rechargeable. But this flashlight body is all aluminum. If I leave the batteries in here too long, what can actually happen is the battery acid can physically fuse the batteries into the actual aluminum housing, and you can't take the batteries out because it's a great pain in the butt, and it's really messy to try to take the batteries out of here if the acid has leaked. Now, I do have another one type of flashlight. You kind of notice this flashlight is 100% rechargeable, but what's really nice about this flashlight, it's also a dual function flashlight. Means I can take the rechargeable battery out of here and still use standard alkaline batteries in this flashlight. And yes, in this flashlight is 100% LED. It's not upgraded. I bought this flashlight to kind of use. Now, God knows, I a couple different flashlights. But why are we still using the very old school technology of different batteries? It also depends of your different devices you're using those batteries in. For example, like this Maglite. Now, Maglite does have a rechargeable flashlight, but it also uses 6 volts and it actually uses a nickel hydrate technology. But unfortunately, this is not one of them. Now, I do have a rechargeable Maglite actually sitting over here, and this is a rechargeable Maglite. You kind of notice this is actual LED. I didn't upgrade this or anything. It's the way it was when I actually bought this unit. But this does have a rechargeable battery in this unit. You sit this on the dock and you actually let this actual charge. Now, let's be very careful with any type of rechargeable batteries or any alkaline batteries. Make sure you don't leave them in your devices or in your flashlights, because over time the batteries will actually leak. I had that experience with different types of alkaline batteries. It didn't matter what brand, it didn't matter if it was Duracell, Energizer, or some of the generic brand of alkaline batteries. But alright, if you guys enjoy this channel, please hit that subscribe button, leave an awesome comment down below, please like, please share, peace out, we'll hopefully see you in the future vlog, and thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next one. Peace.